Well, what inspired me to become a teacher, first and foremost, was my mom. She was a hardworking, career-long New York City public school teacher. And before her, my dad's mom, my grandma, who also worked in public schools when she first immigrated to the United States. She worked as a cafeteria worker for many years in New York City public schools. So I consider myself part of their legacy, third generation person who was going to dedicate my life to working hard for students in public schools. One of the most rewarding things that has happened to me in my career is getting to work alongside one of my former students. My second year teaching, I had a third grade student named Jeremiah. Stayed in touch with him, stayed in touch with his mom. He was a young musician and I'm a musician, so we connected. Even after he left my classroom, he would invite me to join him and his classmates to perform in talent shows and things like that. And then he goes to high school and becomes part of the music program at Senn High School. And I'm teaching nearby an after-school music program for our middle schoolers. And when he was a junior and senior, Jeremiah came back and volunteered to mentor and give lessons to our middle schoolers. Even though he lived far away and had to take the red line back and forth, after school he would come by. And now he's a graduate, professional musician. I'm still in touch with him and his mom. The word I would use to describe my students is perseverance. The students I work with the last few years as an ELPT have had amazing, inspiring life journeys and life stories to get where they are, coming from a whole number of other countries. The trajectory they've been on for many years, in school, out of school, crossing half the world to be here in Chicago. And then the opportunity they have now, but also the challenges that they've overcome and that they continue to overcome. It's an honor to be able to be part of that story, to work with them and their families, and to see how they persevere every day. I think more people need to understand about teaching is there's no other job like it. And I think a lot of people might think it's easy because most of us grew up going to school. We sat in classrooms and we've seen it happen. We've seen people in front of us who were teaching. And so it's part of everyone's life. And for some reason, that makes it seem like it's natural and easy. But really, that's the farthest thing from the truth. It takes dedication, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. Being part of a union has made me not only the teacher I am, but also like the professional I am. Got my national board certification through the program here at Chicago Teachers Union, and that completely transformed my teaching and how I saw myself as a teacher and as a professional. And then the experiences I've had developing my own leadership skills, my own organizing skills, my own interpersonal skills in all the work that we've put in as a union has made me a better professional, but also a better teacher. Finally, it's given me like a much broader scope of like what we fight for when we fight for public education and the rights of students, families, and teachers and educators in terms of what we deserve to have in Chicago and in this country. So all those things, CTU has been like critical for developing that.